A 22-year-old City of London police constable, PC Thomas Hawkes, appeared in court this week facing a single charge of sexually assaulting a woman during a night out at Lucky Voice Karaoke in Devonshire Square, Liverpool Street. The alleged incident occurred on April the 28th last year, leading to Hawkes' suspension from the City of London Police. Residing in Chelmsford, Essex, Hawkes appeared at Westminster Magistrates Court on Tuesday, where he entered a not guilty plea. This means that the trial will have to go to Crown Court to be heard in front of a judge and a jury. Hawkes denies the accusations of repeatedly rubbing his foot up the inside of a woman's leg. Now, obviously nobody should be touched without their consent, and I won't argue that, but what I will argue is the levels at which people believe sexual assault starts. Granted, we only know that he touched her on the inside of the leg, but no mention whether it was the inside of the thigh, which would be far more concerning to me. But it is possible that if you're sitting, say on a train for example, you and the person opposite you, if you're sitting at a table, will often find yourselves playing footsie under the table. Or if you cross your legs, then there is a chance your foot might touch the person opposite you, which could now be construed as sexual assault, simply because the person it's done to is a woman, even with no other real factors. Even when you hear that this did happen in a nightclub, which is where it did occur, sitting on a stall at a bar or even sitting in a booth could lead to unintentional touching with nothing sexual about it. Now, of course, I'm not suggesting that Hawkes didn't do it purposely or that he didn't touch her with his foot up by her lady garden, but reports I've seen don't really mention anything other than repeatedly rubbing his foot up the inside of the woman's leg. City of London Police Detective Superintendent Carly Humphreys, head of the Force's Professional Standards Department, announced the charge last month, revealing that Hawkes, arrested on June 28, 2023, was immediately suspended. District Judge Michael Snow granted conditional bail to Hawkes on Tuesday until a later hearing at Inner London Crown Court next month on April 2nd, where a trial date is anticipated to be established. As part of his conditions, Hawkes is prohibited from visiting any City of London police premises without a pre-arranged appointment and from contacting individuals present at the karaoke bar that night. I'm presuming, then, that the person who he was accused of touching was another police constable. But again, there is nothing to suggest that it was or not. But if he's not allowed to go anywhere near a City of London property, then I would imagine that that's the case. Now, if you found this report informative, please show your support with a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. If you don't want to add a comment, you could always leave an emoji, which YouTube will still take as engagement and will help the channel. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, as 68.5% of you don't seem to be, then consider subscribing for more reports. And stay tuned for the next video.